Namaskar from Anand in the Himalayas. My name is Niranjan. In this video I am going to show you some of the chest opening practices in this time, especially in this COVID time. These practices are very helpful to open up the chest, so our breathing becomes better. Okay? So let me start with Saral Bhujangasana. Here you lie down on your abdomen, arms in the front, head down on the floor, then bringing elbows close to the shoulder. So elbows are almost on the shoulders, and here we lift the head, chest, shoulders up. Okay, stop here. So hands are little close to body. So elbows, shoulders are aligned, opening chest, arching back, looking in the front, arms parallel to each other, legs close to each other, and just stay here. Feel a good space for the chest. This posture we also call it Sphinx Pulse or Saral Bhujangasana. Bhujang means the cobra. So the easy cobra pose. Breathe. Now slowly move arms forward, bring your chest, head back on the floor. Let's try one more round, same practice. Inhale, slowly lift head, shoulders up, bring arms close to body. Adjust such a way so the elbows, shoulders coming in one line, and arch your back here, arching the upper part of the chest. Same time, a very good practice, especially for our lower back. You may hold it about 1 minute. Continuous breathing, no holding of the breath. Then exhalation, move your arms forward and bring your chest, shoulders, head back on the floor. Now moving to next variation, Bhujangasana or the Cobra Pose. So you need to place the hands by side of the chest. Fingertips almost under the shoulders, elbows close to body, forehead on the floor. Now slowly lift your head, shoulders, chest, abdomen off the floor. You can bend the elbows slightly, widen your shoulders, have space for the collarbones, push the chest forward, arch your back, look at the ceiling. This is what we call Cobra Pose or Bhujangasana. A very good chest opening practice, creates a nice expansion for the chest. Breathe. Now with exhalation, slowly bring the abdomen, chest, forehead back on the floor. Let's try one more round. Inhale, lift your head, shoulders, chest, abdomen off the floor. Roll your shoulders back, push the chest forward. Find a good stretch even your intercostal muscles in between the ribs. Experience a nice arch in the back. Keep breathing. Now exhalation, slowly come back on the floor. To relax here, you may practice the Crocodile Pose or Makarasana. where we open our legs like 1.5 feet, toes are pointing outside. Rest the chin within your palms, so wrist close to each other and elbows are separate. A very good relaxing posture for the lower back. Now from here, moving into next practice, back bending posture again. This is what we call Dhanurasana or bow pose. If anyone is suffering from abdominal hernia, peptic ulcers or severe back issues, please avoid this practice. So legs together, hands by side of the body, chin on the floor. Now bending legs one by one, we are holding ankles or foot wherever you feel comfortable. Now slowly lift your head, shoulders off the floor, and same time lift your knees and thighs off the floor. Arch your back here, try to look at the ceiling. Watch yourself, your legs are not too wide. Hold the pose. Make sure you are not holding your breath. So your body weight almost on your navel. Experience a nice arch for the back. Exhalation. Slowly come back to the floor, thighs on the floor, chest, chin on the floor. Release your grip. Legs, hands comes back on the floor. Let's try one more round. So bending legs at the back. You may hold ankles or big toes. With inhalation, slowly lift your head, shoulders, chest up, and simultaneously lift the knees and thighs off the floor. Look at the ceiling. Breathe. Keep your knees aligned with your shoulders. Now exhale, slowly come back to the floor. If you wish, you can relax again in Crocodile Pose for a few seconds before moving into the next. Now from here come into Child's Pose. Hands by side of the body. Move your hips, shoulders back. This is the best relaxation posture while we do the back bending practices. Now bring arms close to body, lift your head, shoulders up. Next practice in this series we'll try, that is what we call Strasana or Camel Pose. Here we need to separate legs just about 6 inches or hip width apart. We can keep the feet flat on the floor or we may tuck the toes in as you are comfortable with the feet. Supporting lower back with the both hands, fingertips are pointing down, shoulders slightly back. So contraindications are the same with this Camel Pose and Dhanurasana. So if anyone is suffering from abdominal hernia, peptic ulcers or severe back pain, please avoid this asana. Now bringing right hand to the right foot at the back, bringing left hand to the left foot at the back. Now moving hips, thighs forward, then arching back, slowly hanging neck behind and breathing here. Now, first lifting head up, supporting lower back with both hands. Then again coming into child's pose. Hips down on the floor, both arms up. Now, elbows relaxing on the floor, forehead relaxing on the floor. Then arms close to body, lifting head shoulders up. I'm going to show you one more posture again for the chest opening that we'll do in supine position. Slowly lie down on your back. This posture we call it Kandarasana. In case if you are not able to do Dhanurasana or Strasana, you may lie down on your back and you can try the simple back bending practice. Again a good opening, it brings a good opening for the chest. So bending legs here, feet are slightly apart or just like 6 inches apart. If you can, you may hold the ankles with your hands, otherwise keep them little away from the hips. Now slowly lift the hips, thighs off the floor. As you are lifting the hips up, so the whole body looks like a bridge here. And then try to push the chest towards the chin, try to move the chest towards the face. Now, hold the pose and breathe. Release your grip. Exhale. Slowly bring your hips back on the floor. You can repeat this posture 2 to 3 times, holding each time about a minute. Now, slowly straighten legs. Coming into Savasana. Relax here for a few seconds. And then you can come back into a sitting position. So this was some basic back bending practices. Really helps to open up the chest, expansion, create a good expansion to the chest and makes our breathing better. So thank you very much for joining this session.